So I'm watching this show called DEA. It's on Spike, and they're showing undercover DEA bust and whatnot. So they're showing one right now, and trying to get this guy. He had a package delivered to his girlfriends. They have a baby together. To her hair salon. She calls him to come to get it without her telling that the DEA is there. He doesn't come. So they have her call back, and this time tell him that, hey, DEA is there and they got her. So he doesn't show up. So it's one DEA agent is going on talking about, if he's a real man, he come, he show up, he's just nothing but a punk. And they always, these drug dealers always show they're punks. They ain't real man. They don't step up and do what's right. But the thing is, the DEA agents, FBI, whoever, law enforcement, these enforcers of law, these enforcers of laws which are unjust and unrighteous, these enforcers of laws that are within a system that is unjust and unrighteous. What do you think they are? What is a real man? What should a real man do? If a real man doesn't stand up for truth at all times, does that make him less than a man? Or could? Does that make him a punk? If you're enforcing the laws against illegal activities such as drug dealing, which is done for the purpose of what? To gain, to make money. You are then subscribing and saying that capitalism itself is just and righteous. I'm going to uphold that, and even though there are those who have to do without. I'm going to do everything to uphold it. The laws that are built around the system. I mean, that's the true reason for people who do things for the express purpose of money, the drug dealers, prostitutes, or whatever. You are judging them for doing something that the government has deemed illegal, but in a system that is unjust and unrighteous, which does not care about people. How can you support it? How can you be an enforcer of the laws anywhere that is built within that system? Within the system of capitalism, someone has to do without. Someone has to suffer. It's unjust. The capitalism has no love. It's not a system that is set up to give love towards other people. You can't take care of people within the system of capitalism. Someone has to do without. That's inherent within the system. If everybody in the United States wanted to work, they couldn't work because this is a government built on capitalism. It can't happen. It can't. It literally can't. Other than, we'll make somebody, everybody we can make everybody pick up trash. Then what are you going to pay them? How are they going to be able to survive off picking up trash? What is the value in picking up trash? Meaning, what is a value that can put that? How I'm trying to put it. With every profession, people make a certain amount of money, and usually it's determined by the value of the position and how it applies to the system, the monetary system itself. Within the system, the value of the job itself, or the money can create within it, determines the money that a person gets that position. Somebody's on the roadway picking up trash, for instance, not making the same amount of money as a lawyer or a doctor because it's not seen as important. Somebody working at a fast food place. So you're saying, so then what is that person supposed to do with this minimum wage job? Can anyone really they can survive. Can anyone really live working minimum wage? So even so, then would it even be possible if the United States was to employ every single person and pay everybody minimum wage? Could that be done? Could that be financially done? If not, if it cannot be done where the United States can give everybody a job and pay them minimum wage, then what did that tell you? That tells you there's a problem with the government, there's a problem with the system. Think about that. Then they can't turn around and then judge people for doing what they feel is necessary to make money. It's like making the rules of war. You can't say, well, we're gonna have war, but you can't do this in a war. We're even gonna kill in war, but you gotta do this. You gotta be nice at times. With prisoners of war and whatnot. You can't do this. But ultimate goal of war is I'm gonna get what I want, or you're gonna get what you want, and we're gonna kill or do it. But we gotta have rules in there of humanity. Be humane as we kill each other. It's an oxymoron. Yet, this shows once again the thinking of the governments, in this world, especially in the U.S. It's contradictory, and it shows who the true punks are and who are the true men who aren't men, people who don't live and abide by truth.